Welcome to the March 2021 iMeet Planner Confidence Index. The question for today is, how have things changed since our last video? And we'll also hear comments from John Pino on near and long-term views. Again, we asked our simple question, but noticed a change in responses for this month, as you can see from these charts. The biggest changes were seen in responses in the last few weeks. It's too early to say whether this trend will hold, but it's worth watching. If you look at Q3 and Q4 in particular, it becomes obvious where the trend lines are pointing. Apparently, Q4 is the target for many to begin face-to-face meetings. And planners seem to be backing up those responses with actual booking numbers. Look how many have booked space and have current RFPs out for meetings. John Pino, not only are you working with the data, but you also talk with many industry leaders each week. What are your thoughts on where we stand at this point in time?
Thanks, Mark. While we've been surveying weekly for over a year now, it seems clear that we're turning a corner, as evidenced by the data at this point in time. First, let's take a look at the shorter term. As you've shown here, there are positive trends developing in all the critical areas of our research. 76% of planners expect to resume face-to-face events in 2021, with particular emphasis and concentration in quarters 3 and 4. This is a great sign for our recovery. Next, 89% of planners report that they have face-to-face events contracted for the future. That's the highest number reported to date, and another reason to start getting excited about the return. And looking ahead, 58% of planners are actively involved in working future RFPs, and that's another high for our research. So the March data is trending positive, which is a good sign for our industry and one that we're very excited about. Now, looking more long-term, we've asked planners when they believe their programs will return to pre-pandemic levels, using 2019 as the baseline year. The largest percentage of planners, 84%, believe that level of recovery won't happen until 2023, while another 61% believe it can happen in 2022, but only 21% have confidence that they'll return to these levels this year. So to summarize, the positive trend to resuming events is continuing as vaccines, softening travel restrictions, and innovative meeting solutions are rolled out. We expect to see the return to face-to-face events begin in the next few quarters. For the longer term, we'll need some patience until we see 2019 event volumes returning. But I think we'd all agree that the research points toward a recovery starting soon and an exciting future as face-to-face meetings and events begin to reemerge. So buckle up and let's get ready. We'll continue to report on this critical industry research. And finally, I'd like to add my thanks to the thousands of meeting professionals all over the world who have kept this research current. We greatly appreciate it. And there's much more to come. So here's to a brighter future. Thanks.
Thanks, John, for your insights. Thanks so much for joining us. Please visit imeet.com to see the full results and to sign up for weekly updates.